Ah! Ah! Ah!
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
So these set of unfortunate events starts on another local mission out from the beautiful sunny coast. Our crew was a bit of a ragtag team who had been in the wars at the time. Couple sore sinuses and ears from our Craig comp that we had been competing in the week prior. After a couple hours diving, we came to one of our deepest spots for the day. We had done a couple dives and come up with nothing, so we decided to move on. Though I decided to do one last drop, I got to the bottom and waited. Only saw a bonito in the distance until the end of my dive where a coral trout materialized in front of me. I took the shot and it was perfect, though not quite a stone shot. He darted towards the cave, so I lunged forward and pulled him out. Unfortunately, in the process, I left my gun as I knew I'd have the line in my hand anyway. Well, as I was dragging the trout up, the handle of my gun got stuck underneath a piece of plate coral, and to make it worse, I had tightened the reel so that the trout wouldn't get caved up. I scull dragged it up about 15 metres, though still had 10 metres to go. I was nearly out of oxygen, so I decided not to risk blacking out and let go. Unfortunately, as I had done a quick final dive, I only had one dive buddy in the water with me at the time, though his ears had been playing up during the day's diving. We only found out after that our anchor had been dragging, so we couldn't find the exact spot we had been on. We took a couple dives to find the spot, though it started getting dangerous to continue as we were all worn out and it was 25 metres of water. On one of these recovery dives, I saw a pretty energetic bronze whaler in the gloom, which makes a bit more sense later in the story. It hit me pretty hard to lose the gun I had been building, so the rest of the day was a bit of a drag, but I tried to make the most of it.
Yeah, so both are lost, the trout and the gun, but that's just what happens, especially if you use a real gun. That's just the nature of the beast. Yep. And it will be a good lesson. Like you will keep that in. Like next time you'll know. Just use your belt. Yeah. But in the moment, though, it's really hard. Like you're almost just acting on instinct, really. Yeah. And it's just it gets to a point where you just like got to cut. You just got to go to the surface no matter what. So. Yeah, and when we got close, Erdy saw his gun. Well, we just could not locate it. We're all a bit defeated. My sinus is fully blocked. I can't dive anymore. But on the positive side, we've come in a bit shallower, and Giacomo's found 2 trout that are in a cave. So see how that goes.
Finally, we decided recently to have another look, which brings us to the present. We were also there as we wanted to explore that reef more, as I'd seen a couple more trout while I was looking for my gun.
Well done! Great day out in the water and a good looking rescue.
We managed to shoot a couple great trout very early on, and yet again I decided to do a final dive before leaving. My same dive buddy was watching me with healed sinuses this time. As I reached the bottom, I looked around for trout, and out the corner of my eye, I saw this line curve from the bottom and over the top of this ledge. It took me a second to register before swimming over and picking up the spear that I'd lost. I started swimming up with it, hoping that my gun would be connected to the other side. Unfortunately, I felt the slack and a frayed piece of Dyneema line followed 5 meters later. Devastating, but I'd be lying if I didn't say it was hilarious.
Oh, I found the spear.
Huh?
I found the spear.
What was that, sir?
Oh, but not the. It's cut.
Where's the gun?
It's cut. The shark must have taken it. Oh. Ah! 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 That's mine! No! Ah! Oh, dude, I saw that. I was like, you're kidding me. I found the spear with the gun. That's funny. Oh, that is hilarious. I think so. The trout was attached.
Yeah, the trout was on.
And I reckon I saw a bronzy at the same time. And I reckon that bronzy ate that trout and cut the line. That is wild.
The bronzy has eaten the trout that I shot and then cut the line, and all I've got is a rusted spear for the memories. But that was, it's gone now because our only hope was that it was caught around with the spear and the line, but the gun's floated off by now. Anyway, we live and we learn.